Okay, mixed weather today. It's raining a little bit in some parts, and in the other parts, actually, the sun's coming out. And with that in mind, what's going on today? How about this one, where apparently, I guess that talk of drone taxis are going to be coming soon in some places because of various tests. This one says, NASA drones offer glimpse of a future with self-piloted air taxis. So what is this all about? It says self-piloted air taxis moved a step closer to reality recently with a recent NASA experiment involving multiple autonomous drones. The drones flew beyond observers' line of sight, dodged one another, and successfully maneuvered around obstacles before safely landing, the agency announced December 21st. I think that's kind of interesting depending on how big they are, dodging each other and all that. It says the test results could help researchers to someday create autonomous self-piloted helicopters that could ferry passengers and cargo through busy skies. The experiments took place at a test range at NASA's Langley Research Center in Hampton, Virginia. They required special approval from the Federal Aviation Administration. Researchers used multiple Alta 8 drones, loading them with software designed to enable them to fly without a human pilot. Although monitors observed the flights in a remote control room at Langley, the drones operated beyond visual line of sight. By conducting flight tests within the national airspace in close proximity to airports and urban environment, we are able to test technologies and procedures in a controlled but relevant environment for future vehicles. Jake Schaefer, flight operations lead for the project, said in a news release. And it says the flights are part of an ongoing effort to transform transportation. The ultimate goal is a system of self-flying helicopters that take off and land from vertiports and carry passengers and cargo on short and long distances. It's safer and more cost-effective to test new automation technology using smaller drones as stand-ins, researchers say. So it makes you wonder here, would you be comfortable with that? I know when it comes to things like obstacle sensors, just in terms of, for example, regular consumer drone ones, one thing that is kind of annoying at times with those obstacle sensors, it detects almost everything as an object. Even at times, for example, the sunlight, if it's shining directly into the lens, it assumes, oh, there's an object in front of you. So it makes me wonder if they're able to work out those kinds of kinks, if they're intending to have all this stuff autonomous anyways. But what would you say? Would you be in the first in line to test this? And with the New Year's coming, there's a lot of talk about AI and stuff like that, them replacing things like news reporters. And I thought this was kind of interesting because I read this at first and it says, best place to hide from drone. You would think it's one of those, okay, more hysteria and all that. But looking at this article per se, that's what I'm saying. I think it's clearly fake, but it gives you a good idea of what fake AI generated articles, I would assume anyways, is nowadays. Like this one here says what? At least 1 mile away from any Walmart, Chick-fil-A, or Amazon fulfillment center. These places have drones, but if you're more than a mile away, you'll be able to easily hide from one. How does this make any sense? A cardboard box, I mean, it's pretty ridiculous. On top of a tall mountain, I think that's the worst place, isn't it? You can fly anywhere and basically capture the scenery. It says the back of a dark bar, and then this one, I don't know, behind another drone. Although this makes you think about things, if this is, let's just say, a quote, AI generated article, why would they come up with this? Shoot it with a gun in terms of hiding. This isn't going to help much with hiding because gunshots make noise, which will alert nearby drones to your location. But if you have enough bullets, you can stop an army of drones for a while. And in terms of New Year's and events being cancelled, apparently it's across the country. How about this one? This one says, Montreal Old Port New Year's Eve fireworks event permanently cancelled. How's that? Not just for this year, permanently. It says the Old Port of Montreal Corporation, the entity that manages the area, confirms there will be no other New Year's Eve fireworks to replace the cancelled festival this year, but the local skating rink will stay open until 1 a.m. Montreal En Fête cited rising production costs, difficulty finding labor, and financing challenges among its reasons for cancelling the festival. The organization claims its New Year's event was the largest in Canada, drawing as many as 180,000 people to the Old Port Festival grounds. The decision to permanently end the event came 1 year after the organization cancelled its 2022 edition while it reviewed its financial feasibility. Now again, I guess everyone is just losing all their events. It's becoming like a no fun place, huh? See you guys later.